All right. Are you ready to go forward with that deal? Yep. Without an attorney? Yes? Okay. I'm not sure how far we got before, so we're just going to start over. You read your rights, you understand those, right? And you understand the options those rights give you, correct? You understand the possible penalty for no valid operator's license on person? Understanding all of that, are you going to plead guilty today? Are you pleading guilty to the no valid operators? All right. And are you doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. Did you drive a vehicle on October 20, 2024 in Romulus? At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? One of those things? Yes? All right. I will accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss the original charge. What's the status of your license now? You're valid. Great. Are you working? Where at?
Before this courtroom session even gets underway, it's clear this isn't just another routine docket. What starts as a simple traffic and licensing hearing quickly turns into something much more revealing about how everyday justice actually works. Throughout this hearing, we'll see multiple defendants facing charges tied to suspended licenses, unpaid fines, and complicated personal circumstances. But what makes this courtroom moment especially interesting isn't just the legal outcomes, it's the way the judge balances accountability with practical solutions. From community service instead of jail time to payment plans tailored to someone's financial reality, this hearing offers a real look at how local courts handle cases where the law, personal responsibility, and life hardships collide. As we go through these cases, watch closely how the judge questions each defendant, weighs their circumstances, and decides what consequences are fair. And here's a question for you right from the start. Should courts focus more on punishment or on helping people get back on track?
Where at? Okay. All right. Not too bad. All right. Full time? Good. How long you been there? Okay. All right. Looks like you've got another court date coming up. Oh, no, that was last week. What happened on your felony charge? Did it get adjourned?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And it looks like you currently owe us $336 on an impeding traffic ticket. Probably that you got the same day you got this misdemeanor charge, right? Yeah. Are you on a payment plan on that one? Okay. You're current? You're on track? All right. Anything else you want me to know before I sentence you? Why were you suspended? On October 20th, your license was suspended, right? Okay. Okay. You got all that taken care of though, because your license is back. Okay.
Irving, and I was driving, they see one in the car, they had their death.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. What's your current payment plan with us? How much are you paying? How often? Okay. All right. How many hours a week do you work at the job? Good. Great. What do they pay? Give Mr. Taylor a call and see if he keeps track of jobs that are available in our area. Give him a call and see what he's got that might be a better fit for you closer to home. You can do that? What am I doing with this?
That's for one.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, can Mariah or Vanessa or anybody downstairs call me, please, at 225?
I'm going to do money or I'm going to do community service hours, charity work. What do you want to do? You want to find time for some charity or you want to have time to pay on money? Good answer. 40 hours community service by October 1. If you need more time, don't come to see me and say, I haven't done any hours, I need more time. If you come see me and say, I've got them almost done and I need more time, the answer will be yes. Understood? So you can, if you go downstairs to the probation counter, which is basically that end of the counter, ask them for our list of pre-approved community service. You can go anywhere that's a charity, right? Any nonprofit, church, soup kitchen, Salvation Army, but we've got some that are already approved if you want to start there. You got it? Questions? Have a nice day. I don't have a clue what this says.
Okay, so
I don't know what she owes. I don't know what she owes in hours or money. This show cause notice doesn't tell me anything. Do you know what you owe?
Which I was making payments on a regular basis to Mr. Taylor. And I thought it was all caught up, and then I got this thing in the mail saying that I had to come before you, and
Right.
I went and I got the plates and insurance on my vehicle, which is what I was ticketed for.
Right. Have you changed your phone number or anything? Because he says he's been trying to call you and can't get a hold of you.
No, but I lost my job, so my phone got shut
Shut off. Right.
So he may have tried while my phone
Right.
was off, but
Just feels
I'm-
20.
Shows 120. Okay.
I was making payments on a regular basis.
Are you still not working or are you back to work?
Oh, I don't got this.
Okay. All right.
I don't work anymore.
and then we, Your Honor, if I may.
Not yet. Go ahead, counsel.
Oh, it's just that, and this was probably furthermore a little bit confusing, for Ms. Kennedy, because she had some similar charges this year, and so those were resolved. So these are a couple years old.
Mhm.
I did look to see if she brought the insurance.
Right. Okay. So you don't have to do the community service. That was a way to close out the money. So we're perfectly okay just doing payments if you want to do it that way.
I was all hung up.
Right.
Like he was saying, he could understand the confusion. I didn't know I still phoned.
Right.
Got this to say, come see you.
You're here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Did we charge her a show cost for today? Is that part of the 120? And is she current with her? Is it a monthly payment?
Yeah, I was making a monthly payment.
What did you make your last one?
No, he did not charge us.
$50, I think was the last one I paid.
Yeah, when?
Pardon me?
When was your last one?
I don't remember.
Has it been a while?
It's been this year, but it's been.
Okay, all right. So can you do monthly payments?
Social Security,
Okay,
and I not even able to pay my rent with that.
okay. So what can you do?
How much do I owe?
120 right now.
I do like $25 a month, $50 a month.
I usually don't do less than 40, but if the most you can do is 25, we'll do 25. When do you want to make your first one?
I don't get my next conversion in September. And if I can, I'll pay a little more.
So you usually get your check like the 3rd-ish, right?
You're right.
So September 5th, too tight?
That's fine.
You sure?
That's fine.
All right. Once again, the problem was he couldn't talk to you.
Ah,
So that's why we sent you the mail. All right.
give you much.
Yeah, and then your phone got shut off. Yep, I get it. All right, so go downstairs and set up that payment plan. All right? You're all set. Oh, that was all together. That's all her stuff.
Thank you.
For the record.
Good morning.
Cortez Smith, please state your name, sir. Cortez Smith, and we're prepared to accept this very generous offer.
Yeah, and you know I'm gonna get it down to one file.
Yes.
Instead of the two. All right. Mr. Smith, the prosecutor sent it in so that we'll process 2 files. I like to save Heather the work, so I'm just gonna have her process 1 file and dismiss the civil infraction outright. I'm just gonna charge her a little extra money on the misdemeanor to get the prosecutor back where she wanted to be. Understood? Have you discussed your rights with Mr. Graziani? You understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge today? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus?
Yes, sir.
And was that on July 1? Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied at the time? Mr. Graziani, satisfied with the plea? So am I. I'll dismiss both the original tickets. What's the status of your license now, sir?
I have an appointment with an attorney to start the process.
Go to the appeal? Good, good. Good luck.
Thank you.
Are you working, sir?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work? Yep. How long you been with GM?
Over 3 years.
Good. What kind of shift you working? Okay,
This is the fiance that takes it.
good. Okay. Anything you want me to know before I sentence you, sir?
I made a bad decision on that day to leave out on lunch break. That's what got me taken. I never left out, so since
Right.
that issue, I corrected the problem by cooking home dinners or.
Good. 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 Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but just to be clear, I looked at the appearance ticket. It wasn't your hunger pangs that got you in trouble. It was your speeding 65 and a 35.
Yeah, trying to get back to work, yeah. But if I didn't leave out for lunch. Yeah.
Can't argue that. Can't argue that. All right. All right. So normally on these cases, I would order 4 days work program in lieu of jail. Our work program, you got to be here. You schedule the days, but the days you're scheduled, you got to be here before 8:30 in the morning. You're usually back 2:30, but how's that going to work with work? Are you working 6 days a week now? What are you working?
Yeah, it kind of on a 6-day work.
You got any layoffs, any shutdowns coming up? If you know of. All right.
No.
All right. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is instead of the jail, instead of the work program, I'm going to let you do community service, which is charity hours, and those are flexible. I mean, you can find someplace on a Sunday morning to do that.
Okay.
All right. All right. So what I'm going to order is fines and costs of $500 and 36 hours charity work, community service, and I'm going to give you until October 1 to do that. So what I tell people all the time is don't wait to the last minute, come and say, I haven't started yet. I need more time, because I'm going to tell you no. If you come in and say, I've got 30 hours done, I just need a couple extra weeks to get it done, I'm going to say yes. All right. And you need payment options on the 500?
Yes.
Go downstairs and they'll give you all those options.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Let's have a good day.
You as well. There you go. Ryan Woodruff. Counsel, I think we set a couple more for you 8:30 that morning on the 18th.
Okay,
We'll just do this one at the same time.
that's fine.
All right. Adjourn. Mr. Woodruff. Oh, I'm sorry. Counsel, your appearance.
In your honor, Alex, 8657, appearing here with Ryan Allen Woodrow. State your name for the record, please. Ryan Woodrow.
All right, Mr. Woodruff, that worked for you, September 18th for your next court date, 8:30 in the morning?
Fine.
We'll get you a paper notice in just a minute.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yellow. Oh, the 1 o'clock? Okay, thanks. Counsel, your appearance.
John County, appearing on behalf of Mohammed Toria, please, and identify yourself, Mr. Naser.
I'm going to ship jewelry.
Thank you.
Judge, we accepted the offer over here. But this is an unusual setup.
Mhm.
He obviously been given address. He is currently homeless. He lost his job because of this incident, but he hopefully will be in the process of getting.
Where were you working, sir?
Everything's a joy.
Go ahead.
And his sister threw him out for whatever reason. He doesn't know her.
All right. So you're living in your car, you surfing from couch to couch. What are you doing?
God,
Okay. All right. So, how did you get here? What route did you take?
94.
Okay. All right. So you know where you pulled in the driveway. When you leave, instead of going out and turning right to go back to 94, turn left, go around this building, and you'll see a sign. It's the old courthouse, and the sign says Wayne Metropolitan, whatever it says. All right. Wayne Metro. Go there, and they've got lots of resources. They have special programs for homeless folks. Sometimes they have housing ideas. Okay. So go when you're done with us, go see them and see if they can help you out at all. You got that? So don't turn right to 94, turn left, and it's the very first driveway. Turn in there and park, and you're going to go in the building. It's on the side of the building. All right? Okay. All right. So on this file, did you talk to counsel today? Do you understand your rights? You understand the options those rights give you?
Yes.
Yes. You understand the possible penalty for the no valid operator's license on person charge. Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Yes.
Yes.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Nobody's making you do this, correct? Okay. Did you drive a vehicle on July 15, 2025 in Romulus? Yes.
Yes.
At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? All right. I'll accept your plea. All right. You're currently on a payment plan? All right. What's your payment plan? What's it require you to pay? Are you paying monthly, weekly? How much?
35.
All right. Are you coming up with that? Can you do that? Okay. You got a car, you're driving, you got a license, all that stuff? I can do here. You owe us $855 currently, plus today's file. I'll give you a number of work days. If you show up every day you're scheduled, you show up here, you'll go out and work that day, you come back. I'm thinking, how many days? I'll do 8 days and that'll close everything. That'll be today's file and the $855. Can you do that? You want to do that to be done with it? All right. So you go downstairs and you schedule those days. You can do 8 days they have. The first 8 days they have, you can spread them out. I don't care, however you want to do it. But that'll close us out. They'll probably be able to use you tomorrow. Okay. So that way it'll save you $35 a month and just be done with it. All right. I'm going to do 4 and 4. So 4 on today's file, 4 on the stuff that his payment plan's on. All right. Questions? So get your schedule for the work days, then go over to Wayne Metropolitan and see if they can help you out. All right. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. You're welcome, sir. Good luck to you.
Looking back at this entire hearing, what stands out most isn't just the legal decisions, it's the balance between enforcement and practicality. Across several cases involving suspended licenses, unpaid fines, and even homelessness, the judge consistently focused on solutions that allowed defendants to move forward while still taking responsibility for their actions. Some were given community service instead of jail time, others received manageable payment plans, and in one particularly striking moment, the judge even directed a struggling defendant to local resources that might help with housing and support. It's a reminder that in lower level courts like this, justice often happens through small decisions that affect people's everyday lives. Now we'd like to hear from you. Do you think the judge handled these situations fairly? Oh, should courts rely more on community service and flexible penalties instead of harsher punishments? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this courtroom breakdown interesting, make sure to hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more real courtroom moments and in-depth legal analysis.